We have the honor of one of the queens from the Miss Nigeria Ireland pageant that Peter has been running over the years, Miss Onyinye Ogwude. She's here with us today, and I'll call her up to address us. She is the current Miss Nigeria Ireland. You're welcome, Onyinye.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to, first I'll start by saying Happy International Women's Day to all my beautiful moms, aunties, and sisters in the house. Firstly, I would like to address that I'm so grateful and honored to be here, to be speaking in front of all of you, and start by saying I am proud to be a woman. I am happy that I am a woman, and I'm also proud to be a Nigerian woman, because we carry so much culture on our backs. We carry everything around with us, and we don't get to appreciate our moms when they do. I know growing up, I grew up in a household where your first role model is your mother, and your second role model are the moms you see outside and what they are displaying for us as young women. And we try to replicate everything that they show us, everything that they do. If your mom's in the kitchen, you're in the kitchen with her. If your mom is telling you to clean the house, you're doing it because you've seen her do it and why she does it. But growing up, at the start, you don't really appreciate it. I know as a young person, you don't, because you just think she's nagging or complaining that she just wants the house clean, or she's just trying to disturb your peace. But at the end, as you grow older, we see that it's more than just trying to disturb our peace. They're trying to shape us for where we're going. And we don't realize it until we've grown to see it. And so I appreciate every mother in here, because I'm sure that there is a young girl out there or a young woman out there that has looked up to you and is still looking up to you, and you have paved the way for them. And we've all come here to discuss something that is so important and so dear, I know, to our amazing organizer, Mr. Ogini, which is antisocial behavior. And I, for one, as a young person, have seen this in my society. You may just be seeing the after effects, but we as young people have been in the midst of it and been scared our own selves from our own peers. This is a situation that, if we do not address now, can get worse. And we can't expect our parents to sit down and expect us to figure it out ourselves, because half the time, the people doing it don't even know what they're doing. Some people are just following the crowd. Some people are doing it to be in the fast lane. Some people are doing it so they can seem cool to others, or some people are doing it to impress someone who doesn't even care that they're doing it. And the aftermath of it is that we as a community have been blackballed. We've been segregated. We've been looked down upon as a community. And we can't afford to sit down and fold our arms anymore and sit and watch as everyone else is watching us. We're trying, and Mr. Ogini is really trying to bring the community together to talk about something that sometimes makes us uncomfortable, because you don't know if that's your child outside. You don't see what your kids are doing outside, but we as kids, we see ourselves. We know who are the good ones, who are the bad ones, but unfortunately, the bad has outweighed the good. But there are a lot of great millennials out there that are doing amazing things. And we need to be incorporated and move together as a team in order for us to stop what could get worse. And we need your help. As young people, we may not admit it all the time, but we need our parents' help. We need our parents' assistance. This doesn't mean shouting from the staircase to tell us to go and do this, or screaming down your lungs to do something. It doesn't mean holding us into our rooms and saying you can't go outside anymore because there's the internet. People don't have to leave their houses anymore. We have to start having conversations, talking, getting our young people to talk to us. I'm not that old, but to talk to us and to talk to ourselves, to ask us what is wrong, what do we need to do to move forward, what do we need, what needs to be said. These conversations need to be had, and until they're had, we won't be able to move forward. As a young person, I celebrate the mothers and the hard work that they do in trying to get their children to do things, even when they don't want to. But we also need our dads involved. It's not just the mothers that have to carry the weight of the house on their necks. The dads also, we need them to speak out, to show love, to accept their child and say, okay, you've done this wrong, but I need you to do this a little differently. We need to start talking so that we can start moving, because at the moment we're stagnant in where we are. Thank you very much.